welcome back, everybody. This is another episode of Park Car Talks. I am your co-host CJ, joined with my lovely co-host Zachary and Alex, and we actually have a new guest. This is his debut, we will call it.
Yes, sir.
The one and only JG. Thank you, JG. Get a round of applause. Yes, sir. You see the hat? Come on now, stop playing with him. Thank you. Thanks for coming. But yeah, JG, Zay Zay's not here right now. As you can see, he wasn't feeling well, so he was sitting this one out, and JG had already pulled up on me, and I was like, if you want to come on, bro, like, be my guest. You know, this is the monthly recap, the March recap. This is a very exciting month, and you know, I just like to have whoever could join us on these type of podcasts, just because it's like sitting down, chopping it up.
Hell yeah,
you know,
brother.
like how
appreciate
we were doing
that.
before we everyone else got here. We were just catching up type shit. So I just like to have whoever can, like whenever Cam, Carlos, or whoever wants to be on one of these, like on some just like catching up, seeing how we've been type shit.
We don't really hang out anymore like that.
Nah, not really. Unfortunately, man.
That's gonna change. But yeah, welcome back, everybody. Like I said, thank you everybody for watching and listening to the podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to rate us a 5-star on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. You know what I'm saying? And also, we're just getting everything. TikTok, you know what I'm saying? I definitely want to get that going, and I'm pretty sure it'll come up in the conversation later, because I definitely want to have y'all's help with that. Just because, you know, y'all are, use TikTok and shit, so y'all kind of
I don't, but
just a little bit.
follow us on TikTok, follow us on Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah.
We have all of it, man.
the same app.
I want to start
all the same that.
doing a little bit more with just social media to try to build up more of a presence on that, because I feel like once you do that, we could just kind of like shift everybody to come to the YouTube channel and start watching us some more. This is where we have the whole podcast and shit. So
not for real.
Yeah, I mean, real quick, let me add. As like, if you haven't watched it already, go watch Max
podcast.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Shout out to Mac.
If you're into martial arts, that's a good one to go watch.
Boy, yes sir, it was a really good conversation. Thanks again for coming on. And
shout out to the editor of that, for real.
Yeah,
you know,
shout out to Alex.
He did really good on that.
I would say definitely. It was
I'm
definitely
your biggest fan.
A little different.
Yeah, definitely. I like that, and we'll talk about all that type of stuff shit too, because we'll talk about that. But yeah, definitely. But yeah, like I said, thank y'all so much for all the love and support. You know, like the end.
Big old kiss from everybody you heard.
For y'all.
Yeah.
You know, I love y'all.
That was kind of wet.
Yeah, that was kind of nice.
He was practicing that for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Chill.
I know you should have thought in high school for that one for sure.
Chill.
He said, "Hey, mommy."
I'm not that guy, pal. I'm not that guy.
But yeah, gave out a lot of hats this month, so that was kind of like a cool thing just to see. And like,
Hey, he gave me one.
Yeah, dig. The whole gang has one now.
Wait, do we have any more of those?
I have one more, but I was gonna give it to Drew.
Okay, bet.
Yeah, but I want to order more.
Okay.
So just probably do another like big batch, or like maybe like a handful or whatever, and then after that, that's when we'll start selling them and shit. Just because I feel like the first couple of batches, I'm just gonna hand them out too, because like I said, I don't really care about making money off of this shit right now. It's like it's whatever to me at this point. You know, it'll come when that time comes. It'll be organic, and it's not just gonna be me like making a little bit of money. You know,
Heard
like,
you.
I'm able to actually like, you know, invest in a good amount into it, and then that's when, because you know, if you get more, you obviously it'll be cheaper for you in the long haul.
Yeah.
Just since you're getting more at a time, you know.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's just like with the hats, it was just like kind of like building up the hype for it, you know. And I feel like we're pretty much there. Like I'm probably gonna do like another like
giveaway, or
I might do another giveaway, or I might just hand them out to like other people that just have been supporting the podcast and shit. Because there is a good amount of people that like I haven't given them to.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
but I also want to have it be like if you're a guest and shit, like that's like
one.
yeah. So I kind of want that too.
What's the word?
Complimentary.
Yeah.
Yo, why are you laughing at me, G?
He's a little nervous.
Yeah.
You guys haven't been on the mic in like a week. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that was like one of the big things that was going on this month. So I'm glad that everyone was able to get the hats. You know, we hit 100 followers on Instagram. Not yet. Got a little too ahead of myself. But 100 followers on Instagram, so that was a big milestone. And like, I see the growth on Instagram, so that's why I want to start doing those more and just getting more content. You know, like I was telling you in the group chat, like just having as much just footage and pictures and shit as it can, just so like we could post stuff throughout the whole week, just so like people are consistently seeing us on their feed. You know, that's kind of like what Cam has been telling me about, like the whole like trying to grow on like Instagram and stuff. Like that's kind of what you just got to be consistent and just post stuff, you know,
Type
just
shit.
so people know that you're still there.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I try to do like the stories and stuff like that, just so like I might not be posting every day, but like at least like I'm showing up on your feed type shit.
Yeah,
so I want
yeah.
people to get used to like seeing car talks on like IG, fucking Twitter, TikTok, all that shit. So
I know that those people love seeing y'all's faces. So
oh yeah.
yeah, you
That's
guys got 100
everyone's
subscribers.
told.
Yeah, you guys got 100 subscribers for a reason. So 100 people like seeing
100 followers.
100
Yeah.
100 followers like seeing
On
this
IG.
guy, that guy, and you guy.
He's making us look.
Maybe me
That
too.
was you.
Yeah,
Y'all might get 2 out of me.
Yeah, wow.
So 2 people like
Get
seeing
JG
me
on the
too.
pod next day.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100,
no, definitely
100
like-
followers real quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're just gonna get you on shit.
Shit.
Honestly, probably next week. Honestly, if you can.
Yeah, hell yeah. We'll make that a plan. We'll talk about that.
We'll write it down. You know what I'm saying? We'll let our people hit
Talk
your
to your
people.
people.
You heard?
My secretary's gonna hit you up later, and we'll
Oh,
like,
shit.
In the works.
Oh, wow.
Definitely.
I better get a 6-figure check out of that, my boy. Otherwise, we're not doing this, I
Oh damn. Shit, 6 figures. You better be doing something.
You about to do
Yeah, you better be doing some original content. That's all I gotta say.
Aye.
But,
So-
But yeah, no, yeah. So like I said, it was that was like a big step in where like I'm wanting to do it, because like, you know, like I've been saying from the very beginning of this whole like thing of us starting like the podcast, it's like I just didn't want to just do a podcast, you know, like I want to do more
Brand.
like a lifestyle type thing, you know, like you see the logo and like you think of us type shit. That's where I'm wanting to take it. So the fact that like we have hats now and shit, and like we're able to like people associate that with us now. Or I hear people saying like, oh, I've seen this before, like on my top. Yeah, like I've seen it. Like I've seen like this logo before. Like I was like, oh yeah, there's some on podcast out here.
You gotta get stickers, yo. You gotta get stickers going.
I want to get stickers. I want to get fucking
Magnets.
fucking bottle, all that shit.
The
bro.
whole
There's
nine.
yeah, everything.
Beer
like-
bong.
Tequila bottle on the way soon. Park car
dig.
time.
Oh.
But yeah, so I guess that was like a thing for this month. But usually whenever I like wanting to do these, I kind of just go through like the weeks and shit. So I guess really the first thing that we did in this month was go to San Diego. So I mean, we haven't talked about it.
Yeah, we haven't.
So, you know, like, how was y'all's trip? How was y'all San Diego trip? You know, like, or if for everyone that doesn't know, or if y'all didn't know or whatever, like, we went to San Diego for my
March,
birthday
right?
and
March.
Cam's birthday. So at the beginning of the month, and it was really just like a trip for us to like take a break from like being here and just kind of go out and enjoy like the beach and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was early March, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, I
it
about
was
to
for
say,
my birthday.
It's been a fucking minute then. Shit.
Yeah, like we haven't talked about it
Yeah.
really, so you know, because we've been having
Yeah.
all our beautiful guests on. You know, shout out to everybody.
Hey, some of them
Bias,
ugly, though,
Mac,
I
and
know them.
Isaac.
Bro, it's been a busy month, bro.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's why I wanted everybody here really to
Busy
talk
month.
about it, because you know Isaiah's been having a lot of stuff going on with
Yeah.
his bullshit
Bruh.
and
This month went by pretty fast. It was
Yeah.
like, cause I feel like we just did it like last week.
yeah. So
Kinda crazy.
we done like 3 different podcasts, bro. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, so going back to what we were talking about San Diego, how was y'all's trip? Like, was that a much needed trip or?
I'd say the last time I traveled before that was probably probably like 2 months, probably not that long, but
But wasn't really. It wasn't
Yeah.
like we've never really gone on a trip
we never had a
with us
vacation with like all of you
With
guys,
the-
other than like Houston, but out the state.
out the state. Yeah, that was the first
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
yeah.
low-key, I
That's
did
a
that.
live friend trip right there
Yeah,
when you go
yeah.
out of state.
Yeah.
No,
It was like when you went to Vegas with your homeboy.
Exactly.
So it's like you just like when you go out like that. Those are your boys. You know,
Mhm.
like we've been gang and shit. So it's like, all right, let's go on a trip.
we're
Let's
just ganged up in a whole different city.
Whole-
These
Never
motherfuckers don't know us, bro.
Yeah.
Never
Like, no one knows us besides us. You
Yeah,
hear
yeah,
type
yeah.
shit. So like
That's like-
it's the gang, bro.
They don't
So-
know us, like we can do whatever the fuck we want. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
You know, if a girl's down and he's like, bye, I'm
Hey.
just kidding.
But how was it though? I'm trying to hear that because I haven't heard none of y'all's like
Yeah.
point of view of
Y'all
this.
talking about the first night over there?
All right, Zach, tell me about the first
Go
time.
ahead.
Let's hear,
I don't
Zach. Let's hear your
remember.
POV.
Yeah.
I remember you going to bed early a couple nights.
Ruh, bro.
I did.
Couple nights.
Yeah, like what, 1 in the morning?
Maybe 2.
Okay, 2. Okay.
First night, how was it?
All right, first night. Didn't we go traveling around to go see what's
Was
up?
that the first night?
So the first night, y'all got there earlier
Right.
before I did, and I got there at like 4
But what time did y'all get there?
We got there what, noon?
noon, something like that, 11.
No, I got there. Yeah, me. No,
You-
we
y'all
got
got
we got
there
there like
early.
at 10, like at 10,
Oh, yeah,
11ish.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did y'all take the
That's-
same plane or
No,
what?
No,
bro.
everyone took
That's
different
that.
planes.
Everyone
That's
took a
that's the
different
thing that
plane.
bummed me out a little bit is that we all planned this trip out, but we all flew separate.
I
I know. I'm telling you, bro. I'm saying it would have, bro. We all flew together.
Oh, that would have been so much
Oh,
different.
we would have been
Trouble.
hooligans.
Shooters in the
Trouble,
airport
bro.
just into the restroom, just taking mad shooters.
Yeah.
That's what I did with my boys. But first night,
First night was that the night?
Was that the night when we went out?
that like we walked
And
around?
we got
and
like,
what the
got-
fuck?
Yeah, we're like,
Uh,
Hollywood
yeah, that had to
studio?
be right.
I think so.
Yeah, 'cause Carlos wasn't there.
he
Yeah.
wasn't.
Nah, he wasn't there with us because he would have been down there.
Damn, we did that the first night.
Yeah. So okay.
Damn.
So quick backstory of this night is so me, Cam, and CJ, or my bad, me, Cam, and Alex all land first, and we're just there, and then Cam's coming picks us up. So shout out to him. He picks us up. We end up going out to eat, and then we get back to the Airbnb, and we're kind of killing time waiting for CJ to pull up. So CJ lands, he pulls up. We're like, hey, like fuck it, we're not gonna waste this trip. We're gonna go have fun.
You,
So we all get ready. We all like, all right, let's go out over here because we're like, hey, like we heard good things about this place. So we order a Uber. We go over there.
oh, that was that night that Cam ordered probably like $150 worth of Ubers or some shit. This
Oh,
man,
no,
this
no,
man
no.
Cam was bullshit.
No, that was when we
Was
went
that
to.
I
different
think that was the second night.
That's when we went to
Oh,
Lamp,
okay.
gas lamp or whatever
Okay,
the hell it's
okay.
called. Yeah, so we're there, it's like that, and literally it looked like something out of a movie. It was like kind of like it was so weird. It was like
Oh my god, he going crazy.
It's like ghosts.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah,
your
we'll close that
like your
next.
tongue.
Yeah, next time.
yeah, but like literally we were. I'm like hearing this thing through the headphones. I'm like, what the fuck is that? But yeah, we're walking around this place and like we go by one bar and it was kind of weird because like there's a whole bunch of biker people like all in their jackets and it's like it's not that casual like biker bar that you would think. So you walk by there.
We did.
Yeah, you don't remember that?
I remember that EDM one.
Yeah, we like, now was the next one. Like we walked like freaking what 30 feet or 50 feet something like that, and then also it's like all EDM like goth people, and then
That
it's
EDM
like
was kind of crazy.
and then you walk like 50 feet, and it's like all the biker people with all the leather
Yeah,
jackets
California's different.
on. Oh, and it was like and it was
Definitely.
weird because you walk out like this area, and like that's the only 2 areas that even had people, and it's supposed to be like a popping area.
Mhm.
So we go make a right, and literally it's just like dark.
I'm gonna close this real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
It's literally like dark, and there's like it's like bench, like empty bench. It's like it looks like some like Harry Potter stuff. Whenever like that one, I forgot what movie that was. But basically, it's like all dark. And there's like no one around. It's windy.
Oh yeah,
It's kinda, like, scary.
Here, I got you. So
Yeah.
we're walking down this block, right? I got you. I got you. No,
Yeah,
'cause-
yeah,
no, I got you.
I
'cause-
was
'cause-
like-
okay, so we're just walking down the sidewalk. All of us are we're just walking, right? And I don't know. We're just noticing. All of us are noticing that damn, there's no cars, no people. I don't know. It's like it's weird. It's like we're on a Hollywood set. Just imagine you're on a Hollywood set, right? There's no one there, right? Or it's like a closed set, I guess. It's like
Okay.
dark and shit.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, just cars start spawning in out of the dark. People were spawning in out of nowhere. Like
Yeah,
it's
people
like
are
we're on a
coming out of
movie
nowhere.
set.
What time was it?
Probably what, 10, 11?
Yeah, it's
Oh, so
probably
it was
like 10.
dark.
It
There
was
was
it
dark,
wasn't
huh?
like super late.
But I'm saying
you
this
know?
place was like dead. Like
Bro,
they were spawning out.
It
the
was
dark.
like
We're on
11.
corners. People were just spawning in.
that shit was weird. Okay, I was bringing that up. That shit was so
11
weird.
p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Literally, we were walking, and then all of a sudden, this lady just comes out of the thin air.
It's the
nowhere.
corner. That boy Cam was like, "Oh, almost swung at it."
Like this, just walks like right through us.
Yeah.
We're
Like
like,
that ass, like you just walk past like a wall or something, and someone pops out of
Yeah.
nowhere. That's literally how it was.
Yeah.
And I like turn back and look at them. And I'm like, bro, like,
did y'all see that?
is that like real? Like, or am I fucking tripping? Or
Yeah.
like, what's going on? Like,
Yeah.
because mind you, like we had been walking, because we were walking throughout like this whole. It was supposed to be like a poppin' bar area, but it was like Thursday or something.
Mhm.
But it was like 11, and we were just confused because we were like, okay, like there's like bars and shit down here, but they're all closed.
Yeah.
And like no one's here, no cars, no nothing. The Uber just drops us off and like dips, And we're like, what the?
Yeah, it was like, bye.
Yeah, we're like, all right. So like, let's go like look for the bar that we were trying to go to.
Yeah.
We went to the like bar we were trying to go to, and it was closed. We're like, all right, well, like let's just walk around. I guess like we have nothing else to do. Like we just took an Uber here. And then that's what they were saying. Like we were just walking by, no one was near us. Like it was quiet as fuck. No music was playing. Nothing like no lights. Like lights were on,
Just
but it was
imagine
just
like I said, the
sidewalk.
set, and then, or like you're playing GTA. You know how it's just like
Yeah.
or, like just like the
dark.
diner. It's like no, like literally like a set, bro. Like it was a diner, and then you see like some stores with like the big ass windows.
It's like dark,
Like it
gloomy,
was,
like,
you know what I'm
glowing.
saying? You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
like,
yeah.
bro, that shit was weird.
It was
bro.
weird.
So at that point, were all of y'all together? Like,
Yeah.
all
Yeah. We were,
There
we
was
were just
no
like,
one
it
that
was
was-
me, him,
And Cam, all three of us.
all three of us, and Cam.
Who all went? It was y'all three, Cam, Isaiah.
Carlos.
No, Isaiah didn't go.
Oh, Isaiah
Carlos-
didn't go. That's
Carlos
right.
came.
Carlos, Cam, and y'all
And
three.
a couple of Cam
Came
homies.
in and
Cam
Braxton.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
So it was like 7 people.
7 of y'all in
Yeah.
total. Shit.
But they weren't there yet. Came in and Braxton, they had got there like the next day or some
Mhm.
shit. So we were just like, all right, let's go get, let's go to the
Do
bars
a
and
thing,
just chill.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
because
yeah.
games were on and shit. So we were just
Right.
gonna watch games, like get some drinks and
So-
shit like that.
Did y'all ever get to y'all's bar?
No,
It was closed.
it was closed. So we went down there and it was closed,
Bro.
and then we just started walking around.
Yeah.
And then that's when we ran into that wing place.
Yeah, Wingspot. That's the part.
Yeah.
And we were fucking
Shout it out real
geeked.
quick. Give it its
Yeah,
flowers.
you were saying.
What was
I
it
forgot what
called?
the place was called, but this place, bro, it looked like it was better. It was better. It was better
Yeah,
than
it's,
Pluckers.
it's pretty good.
It was better than Pluckers, bro.
It's like dirty birds or some shit like
I think
that.
that's it. I think it's
think
Something
it's-
like that.
it-
All I know
yeah.
is they had a good this flavor. It's called Bruce Lee wine.
wine.
That Bruce Lee wine.
Bro, and like
what?
we were in Cali, so we were enjoying the things that are
Yeah,
legal
yeah,
in
for
Cali.
sure.
So like we were just chilling and like, but motherfuckers are just driving past us literally, and I just see this dude, bro. He was like fucking jamming out, dog, and like. I'm just like watching him and shit. And he was just like this, bro. Like he's like fucking tweaking, bro, and like just driving past us. And I'm like, and I started doing that. I was like,
Cam
bro,
started
did you see
geeking
that
and shit,
dude? And then Cam was just like, bro, you're a fucking fool. Like, was he really doing that? I was like, bro, yes. Like he just drove past us and was doing that, bro. So it was cool just like going out there. And then that was the first night. So that was kind
The
of
first night that y'all were together.
Yeah, that was.
What would you do after that?
I want to. We ended up going to different bars, low key, because that's when we went to
the rave one.
that rave.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to like an unexpected rave. It was kind of pop. It was like
It was pop.
So the thing about in San Diego, bro, what I was realizing, like damn near all those clubs we were going to, you needed to pay an entry fee.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
That's
that
how
shit
it is.
Yeah, that shit was trash,
Yeah.
bro. Like it. I mean, I guess it is what it is, whatever. But like, so we were walking and like these girls were walking past us and we're like,
They're
oh,
like, where are they all coming from or something like that, right?
no, they're like, we're gonna go to this bar. So we're all like,
Oh, yeah,
fuck
yeah,
it, like,
okay,
let's
I
go
remember.
to that
I remember,
bar.
yeah,
Like,
I remember that.
we're like, let's just go there. Like, I mean, we're not doing anything else, like that. Girls are going there, so it must be lit type shit. So like, let's go. And then we were walking up, and like Cam had took pictures of us, and it's like it looked kind of live because it looked like it was like some like a subway type shit.
Yeah,
like, you know how
yeah.
like subways are with
Mhm,
the lights and shit. And we go up there, they're like, oh yeah, it's like a cover fee. And I was like, okay, how much is it? They're like 15. I was like, all right, fuck it. Like I had like $30 on me, so I like paid for somebody.
Right.
I was like, all right, fuck it, let's just go in here. Like we're already here, so and that was cool. But that was like the day we landed, so I was kind of tired and shit. Like I was already tired.
Already
but probably
beat.
like and like the time difference is like 2
Yeah.
hours.
Oh, so
Charge back, so like when it's 12 o'clock
When-
there, it's like 2 o'clock here. So
Oh,
bars close at
shit.
2 over there. It's 4 here.
That's-
Yeah, type
Sucks.
shit. So
what time do bars close over there?
2.
no, actually, those bars are closing early there. They were closing at like 1:30, bro.
Yeah.
That's not.
It-
I mean, 30
I mean,
minute
early-
difference,
I
but
mean, it makes a little bit of difference.
it makes
We
a
try to get
difference
little
for
rowdy,
sure.
you know what I'm
I
saying?
feel like by like 1:20, they already start turning on lights. Like here, where it's like 1:45, 15 minutes before they close, type shit.
yeah.
Okay.
So that was that first night, and like we stayed there to probably like midnight, and then I told her I was like, so y'all trying to go? Like we were kind of just chilling in there,
Right.
not like just like vibing type shit. I was like, y'all trying to go? They're like, yeah. I was like, all right, bet. Went back to the crib, and then the next morning is when
Carlos flew in.
Carlos came in. And came in and Braxton
Braxton.
came in too, so like the whole gang was there, and
You're
I think we ended up going out that night too.
nice.
I think the only night that we didn't go out was probably Saturday. because it was like a fight that night, and as in, you know, we all were kind of a little lit. So
Yeah.
we were just chilling and like went to the beach and shit, played basketball.
How many nights y'all stayed there?
Thursday to Monday. We left Monday like morning.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
And
Not Monday night, right?
Nope.
So 4 nights, 5 days.
Yeah.
Type shit.
What time did y'all leave? Did y'all leave at?
We left
No,
in
we
the
all
morning.
left at the same time, bro.
Did y'all get on the same plane?
No.
Uh,
Him and Carlos did.
Yeah,
okay.
but that's a whole.
You know
other
him. He had to ride Emirates.
Oh wow!
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
No, I did not.
He fucking yeah. So that fucking our plane coming back, bro. That shit was trash. Like we had like a little like not a layover, but like you know how they do like a little checkup with the plane and shit.
Yeah.
We landed in Austin.
Yeah. No, before we were leaving San Diego, like they were like, oh, like our plane is like whatever, like something's wrong with the engine, so like we're about to have a mechanic come out and fix it. So that was like
While y'all were sitting.
while you were still in like the airport, like when we were chilling and we boarded and shit,
Yeah.
like we were still out there for probably like 30 minutes.
Oh really?
Yeah, because they were working on that. So we were already delayed landing into like wherever the fuck Phoenix. I think we landed in Phoenix. Yeah.
Oh, so from LA to Phoenix to Phoenix.
San Diego to Phoenix to Austin. We had like a couple hour layover. and shit.
Yeah.
But like before we even left San Diego, we had like a little like delay because of the plane was like needing to get fixed. So that was like 20, 30 minutes, and then we get there, and then obviously we had that little layover in Phoenix, and then
That wasn't the end of it. Shit.
and then fucking flew back to Austin, and then when we landed in Austin, they were like,
Y'all probably got hold of for like an hour.
bro, it was like
and
an
a half,
hour.
Hour and a half maybe.
Bro, it was a long time, like, cause we landed at like,
They landed, but they weren't able to
like,
park the
get
plane
off.
and then for them to get off. So they were like, I don't know what.
Wait,
it was,
what happened?
I think it was like they didn't have enough like room on the ramp or something, like for us to like get off and like get off the plane and shit. So like I don't know, bro. We were probably out there for an hour, bro. And he was like, I don't know what's going on. Like I don't know what they want us to do. Like there's no
And your
room.
flight was originally to land at like what, like
Midnight?
11 or 2. It was like 11.
It was a little
Because mine
before
was
midnight.
10.
Yeah, I think it was a little before
Yeah.
midnight. It was like 11:50 or some shit. And
Shit, we didn't get home till like 2 a.m. Shit.
bro, yeah, I mean, I'm glad I fucking requested off on Tuesday because I was like, usually I'd be working at 6, so I'd have to
Oof.
fucking come home, sleep for like a couple
4 hours,
fine.
not even like
Yeah,
a
that's not
3
fine.
hours sleep because you
That's
get
not
up at
fine.
5 and the drive.
Yeah.
You slept 5 hours?
4 hours and then had to go to work at like. I had to wake up at 6:30. So.
Yeah, so that was like the whole trip coming back, but you know, overall, I think I don't want to just focus on one thing too much in this episode.
Right,
but
right.
Overall, it was a great trip, man. I feel like
Yeah.
that was like just put everything into like perspective, like what we want to do, and like
Type
this
shit.
whole like we were like recording and shit. It was cool. Like I just felt like we were like some content creators.
Hey, y'all are, bro.
Yeah,
Y'all
no, we are
are.
for sure. Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
mostly excited for filming the content with y'all and also seeing San Diego with you guys. Yeah.
When we were riding
The
the
beach was
scooters,
nice. The beach
that
was
fun.
nice. Yeah.
Riding scooters
I wish,
like
we had, I wish we got a little more
Dude, San
footage,
Diego.
but
Yeah, I wish
Yeah.
honestly, like if like I had talked about it in like the little clips that you recorded, and I want to. That's the type of stuff I would want to post on the TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like when we were like shotgunning all the things. and
low key, we shotgun every day.
every day, yeah. I
every
mean
day.
that's without a doubt. But
bad boys.
like that was one of the things where it's like, yeah, like I wanted to record, but at the same time we are also on vacation, so I didn't want to force it.
Type shit.
And like. I wanted to have a good time and not have to worry about like we felt like we were working.
Yeah.
Because that was the whole reason for going on the vacation.
Yeah.
Just to get a break from like, like I said, like leading up to that point, like we had recorded every single week, like, you know what I mean, for like 2 months. So it's like, it was a good break from, y'all's work and fucking work for me and just like being able to hang out with the boys, and not have to like worry about like, damn, I gotta go to sleep early tonight. Like we're all just hanging out, so it was cool, bro. Like we needed that, so that was like my takeaway from that.
Yeah,
shit. What was
I
it?
know you don't want to like stay on this a little too long, but
Yeah.
but I also tell this quick story because it's funny to me. So because we bought this big ass bottle like the almost 2 liter of Ciroc, yeah. So Cam tells his buddies like, hey, we got like all this alcohol, like we need some help finishing it because we're about to leave stuff. So we're chilling. We're like, we got all these wings. We're watching the fire. We're chilling, like chilling.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, like freaking 12 people pull up. All the Cam's homies and like
Jack
their
pulls up,
friends and
yeah.
everybody. So we got 12
Shout out to
people.
Jack.
12 people like pull up and we're like over here like and Jack's like, oh, I thought y'all said y'all had alcohol, so I told no one to bring anything because they can drink it.
Yeah, that boy Cam left to get when he's like, hey, Jack's about to be here. He opened the door for him. Jack comes up, and it was like him and 2 other people or 3 other people, and then eventually
like motherfuckers just came in, kept coming up. We were like, damn, this house about to be bumping, and we were all slumped, bruh. So we were just big chilling, you know, like watching the fight, about to eat some wings, you know what I'm saying, like, and that was Saturday, so my birthday was the next day, so that would have been a great night to do that, but we were all just kind of chill. We had just played basketball and shit, so we were like all tired,
But yeah, it was funny though, because we had like half a bottle, or probably like 3/4, half a bottle of Ciroc left. I don't know what the hell happened that night, but I look at the bottle the next morning and it's frozen. Like someone had like used it and like
put water
in to hide that they were like drinking. I was like, bro, I don't give 2 fucks. Really? Like, yeah, literally. That's why it was frozen.
I remember you saying that. I don't remember. I wouldn't even think someone would put fucking water in that shit.
Yeah,
that's the only reason why it's frozen.
Yeah, I mean that's the only way it can freeze, because it wouldn't freeze if it's.
Yeah. Because literally we picked up the bottle the next day and literally it was like frozen.
How nice of them to make y'all think that they weren't using y'all they were using y'all for the alcohol, but in reality, that's what y'all wanted to happen.
I guess we could pick up from like right after we got here, you know, or right when we got back from San Diego. We literally the next day shot my homie Isaac's podcast. Go check that podcast out. That was a really good one. He was a up and coming photographer from Austin.
Hey yo, shout out that guy, man. I'm taking notes from you. Yeah, and I'm a little bit older than you. I want you to that shit is crazy.
I want to introduce him to you because he's a cool dude, bro. Like he was a good person, and like I've known him before he started doing this whole photography thing. So it's cool to see his progression, and you know that's why I just try to motivate if y'all like whoever wants to do anything, like just do it, bro. Like
that's right.
Because like that, it's just all it takes is for you just to go out on a limb and just dedicate a part of your day to it. You know what I'm saying?
These youngins are going crazy, and I look up to some of these youngins, not all of them. Somebody I know, and boy had a meal plan and shit. I was like,
he learned a lot of his shit from like YouTube.
A lot of self-taught learning, just like you. I do the same thing too. Yeah, he worked 2 jobs too. My boy was
shout out to Isaac.
He was really grinding, man.
That was a great one.
I hope to meet you soon, my brother.
Yeah, well, I'll get y'all in contact. No, definitely hit that link up one time because I know that you want to start.
Nah, for real.
Getting more into photography.
I want to start expanding and shit. But
and then after that podcast, we had Sias's.
Sias.
Shout out.
Who the fuck is that?
Alright.
He's popping.
Yeah, never heard.
He's alright.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
I think he's in the intro or some shit, right?
Yeah, I think that's his song in the intro. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, link in the bio. Yeah, check it out. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm fucking with you, Zay's.
But yeah, that's actually your homie. So that was
homie.
I mean, shit. One of the main reasons why we know him is because of you.
Or according to him, I was his day one. His slime.
What does mean?
Wipe your nose.
Yeah, I guess, brother. You could have just said a really cool homie, but all right.
You didn't have to say all that.
Slime is fine.
Yeah, but yeah, so that like I said, that the reason why we know him is because of you. Yeah. So that was a big after that one, and obviously that was a great podcast. Mm-hmm. You know, like I always knew about that he made music and stuff because like I said, we've known him forever, but like it was never one of those like I just never was listening to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not gonna like lie and say that I was. You know what I'm saying? So like, but after actually like listening to like whenever we would go chill at his crib and I would see like the studio he's making and like the beats he would be, you know what I'm saying? Like the beats he was showing me, I was like, okay, like you're pretty serious about this, you know? Like
that boy mad funny when like it came up to that shit. Like he was really, I'm gonna say he was going out of his way, but he wasn't. Like he was doing what was best for him, which was really cool to see. Yeah. And I hate appraising my friends, but I'll give him his flowers.
Hell yeah, you gotta give him the props, bro. Because I mean, we'll talk about it later. But I mean that shit goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure he appreciated that because it's like, doing stuff like this, bro. It's like, obviously, I talked about it with Cam in one of the previous pods, but it's like, like. At the end of the day, like I'm doing it, so like I'm confident in myself. But it's cool to hear that other people believe in you too.
Right,
you know what I mean? Right. So like that's all it really takes for you just to keep going and like wanting to do it more. So, like I said, I'm pretty sure you appreciate that. So it was just with him, it was just like I just never was listening to it, and like I didn't know the work he was putting into it and shit.
I feel like you guys didn't know him either as well. Like
Yeah,
you guys
like-
would just see him
Yeah.
at,
Hang out with him a couple
TG
times.
with me
Type shit.
allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah,
And then
I wanna
it would be like whenever we would like link up at his crib, just to, you know, chill.
I'd be
and
like, hey, come to this guy's crib.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all know him, but come to this guy's
Oh.
crib.
type shit.
The little
but-
kickbacks we had back in Top Golf, like not even that we threw, that we pulled up on was crazy.
Oh yeah, for sure. But
Yeah.
after Sias,
After Size's pod, we had Max. Shout out
Max.
to Alex for
Max.
getting that
Max
pod.
Jeezy.
That was
Shout
a
out to
really
Max.
good, interesting one. And you know, like I say, like
And that was the first part that y'all like a complete stranger.
yeah,
Yeah,
type shit. Like we've met before,
Yeah.
obviously, but it was
Once.
like. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like that was like an organic conversation,
Right.
and I had put that shit in the description when I was doing it because whenever I like do all that, I like think about like how it was,
Right,
and, like,
right.
and like I had said that I was like that was literally like an organic conversation. Like we met him like once, and like it was like some cool shit for sure, but like this was like us sitting down and like actually talking to him,
Right.
and like eventually like that's how it's gonna be. You know what I mean? Like I want to get people on that like. I just see that they're grinding, working hard, and I like just want to get them on a pod and have
Yeah.
a convo with them and shit. Like, so that's like that helped us out a lot with just like how to go about talking to like people that like we really don't know
Yeah.
or stuff like that, or just like learning like the little stuff that we need to work on, or like, all right, this is what like. If we have a person we don't know, maybe we won't ask these type of
Right.
questions, like shit like that. You know what I mean? Just learning from it, because that's all like these first couple 10 episodes are, especially with us doing it consistently, since we are busting out a lot of podcasts and shit. It's like just trying to find out like what works for us and what we're comfortable with, and all right, this is when we'll stop talking, or
Right.
let the guests talk, or just like little stuff like that. So like I said, it's all like a learning process, and it's cool seeing like how much like we're all growing like with it and getting more comfortable with
For
this
sure,
and doing
bro.
you know what I mean, like people. Zay Zay has always hit me up about like, oh, like maybe we should start doing this, and I'm like, yeah, like I'm already right there with you, bro. I'm like 10 steps ahead already. It's just
he's just preaching to the choir.
it's also just like finding the time.
Yeah.
And like I talk to y'all about this a lot, but obviously I don't really bring it up in the pods and shit. But like it's one of those things where it's like it's just a lot, really. Like, especially if like this is really what I'm wanting to do. It's like I just gotta put a lot of time into it. So it's
Yeah,
just
hell
trying
yeah.
to figure out the balance of it, and doing this and wanting to hang out with y'all and wanting to like make sure I'm good and shit. Like with like sleep, like because like that's a
Oof.
big part of it.
Yeah.
And
Too.
work, gym,
Yeah.
like relationships with other like friends and shit.
Right.
Like it's like it's just a lot to like try to balance, and then obviously doing all this podcast stuff,
Oh, yeah.
wanting to
a lot.
expand and try to get bigger, but to do that I'm gonna have to put in the work for it.
Oh yeah.
like
So with
'cause-
anything.
so and just like the process of that, like that's kind of what I've been struggling with, like this month, just like this past week I was like big chilling. Like honestly, like because Alex said that he would edit the video for me, so I was like, shit, that's a week that I don't need to like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like,
Worry
appreciate it,
on,
you know what I'm
do it,
saying? Because
yeah.
that's something that like, I didn't ask for you to do it. You came up to me, you're like, yo, like I'll be down to edit his podcast, like I'll add whatever. I was like, hey, yeah, I appreciate it, bro.
Very
So,
cute guy.
Damn.
Very
Oh,
nice
wow.
of you.
so like that took a little like stress off of me for that week, so I just wanted to take advantage of it.
yeah,
So this
yeah.
past
Did
week,
it really?
just a little bit, yeah, because I was like, bro, like like I said, like I'm trying to do the social media too, and like I'm having to do the audio
One-man
and
band,
yeah,
yeah.
so I mean obviously y'all are here and
Right,
helping me
right,
doing it, obviously, because I
Right.
wouldn't be able to do it without y'all.
For
You know what I
sure.
mean? But like all like the other
Like,
work
behind the
that
scenes.
all the other work that like you don't think about as like someone that is consuming the like content. You're like,
Right.
damn, like they're having to edit this whole video, and then
Right.
like they obviously don't know that, or I mean, if they listen whenever I talk about it, like they don't know that I'm like writing down the notes and shit. So it's like eventually, so I could just go back, and I need a dedicated day where I'm like, I'm just gonna make clips of it, all the
Yeah.
videos, and post them on TikTok. Like post like a couple videos a day type shit, just from different podcasts, because we have a lot, man. Like this is our 15th episode, so
Bro, yeah. Hey.
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I said, it's cool because obviously I see y'all coming every week and shit, and y'all don't need to. You know what I mean? Like y'all could be doing anything right now. So it's like
Yeah, we could be
Playing
you know what I
games.
mean?
yeah,
but-
whatever.
Working
yeah.
out.
Working
working
out.
now, even though we we make up an excuse to not work out.
Yeah.
We jack off, which we don't make an excuse
Hey,
for.
yo,
It's
what?
like,
Yeah.
in the moment. Why not?
Yeah, you might as well. Like, I'm already here.
But yeah, going back to like the TikTok stuff like that, I think there's some way of, I need to look into it, but like you can like if you create a backlog of stuff, you can literally set like queue it up, say have I'll make you post like different videos
At like certain times
yeah,
and
so,
stuff.
Shit,
so you
yeah.
don't have to constantly sit there and be like, all right, like, let me
I
upload
want
this
this
one.
This is
Yeah.
what I was saying, bro. You saying that is like, damn, shit. I could do this shit too, bro. Like I already have shit on my head already for your pod, off the pod.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
And then we also have like a lot of the behind the
and
scenes
then
shit
I'll
that.
be telling you that sometimes it's okay. Just you know what I'm saying, hey, you know, like, hey,
Yeah.
can you
Yeah.
do it? Or like,
So you're saying like reach
or
out?
like, I was telling you, yeah, it's okay to ask for help.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
it's okay to, you know what I'm saying, like, yell sometimes, or like to keep us on track too, you know?
Hell
Like,
yeah.
sometimes we need that, or I need that,
Yeah.
just to keep us all on track, you know?
Yeah, shit. Well, Cindy, you're tired to talk about that. I guess we'll talk about what happened at Rainy whenever, you know, we had a little moment. You know what I'm saying? I'll put the video up on the screen right now, but it's one of those, like, when you see those memes on Twitter and shit, and it's like, your homie, like, oh, bro, I'm so drunk. Man, I love you, bro. Yeah, so it was one of those moments, bro, and, like, we really just had a heart-to-heart, bro, because it's, like, he just told me, like, he was like, bro, like, I see the work that you're putting in.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
It was because I think earlier this week, I was asking him, yo, what are you trying to do this weekend? He was telling me that, he was like, nah, I can't. I mean, or like, you had to work, you had no time to, you don't want to go out and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that's fine, bro. Like, if I invite you out and it's okay for you to say no, I'm not gonna feel bad. I know you're working and shit.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's okay to disappear because you're grinding, you know. Like,
yeah.
For sure.
And like, I see you hard working. Everyone sees it, but I don't think nobody sees it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you told me. You're like, bro, like, everyone sees it. He's like, you know, I know that you like, you know, like, no one says anything, but, like, they see it, bro. They see the work that you're putting in, and I was like, right, yeah. Like,
They, and I'm included in that they.
Yeah, definitely, you know what I mean? But, like, with shit like this, bro, like, I just try not to get, like, too in the moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm like just trying to get better each day. You know what I'm saying?
Sharpen
like,
that knife, my brother. You doing a good job. This shit is crazy, man. For
especially
real.
if, like, I want to, like, actually build this up and stuff. So
Nah,
I was
yeah,
like,
hey, you're doing a good job
Yeah.
about
like
it, man.
I said, bro, it's if you get on me about it, it helps me out too, just to keep on track too. So
yeah.
Don't tell me you got raindrops coming down your face
Yes,
right now.
Tear it up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, no, it's all good to feel that way, bro. As long as you're letting those emotions express, man. Because you're doing a good job, man. You know, everyone needs that every once in a while. This shit.
got me
Yeah.
feeling
shit is
different
good,
when someone
bro.
said they're proud of me.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Is like, you know, you gotta, you know, I'm not talking about just myself and all stuff like that. But you got like a good group of friends around you. Like,
Oh, yeah. Good
So-
support system.
yeah, you just need to like, you know, hey, like, don't be afraid to ask them, like, hey, like, I need some help with this.
Yeah, like I said, we all help with production, but in the back, this man CJ does like all the editing, all the posting, and all that.
Yeah, shout out to CJ. If, I wish we could have a soundboard right now to give a round of applause for CJ. But
we
can we give a round of applause to CJ though?
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all, bro.
Whistle, whistle, whistle,
I'm
whistle.
gonna try one of things. We're gonna see what happens. No, that's the wrong one.
Wait, what'd you say?
That was freaking money.
Oh yeah, that's
That's a wrong one.
I'll be your soundboard for today.
Yeah, no, bro. Like, that shit meant a lot, bro. Cause I was like, damn, I was
Yeah,
like,
you probably make me cry.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yo,
all
y'all
good,
sit down
bro.
a
It's all
moment.
good, man. Hey,
Chill out. You make me cry too.
my brother, you really doing this shit? This shit is crazy, bro. And you're really
Hey, let it
you're
out.
really following your dreams, bro. You're really following
I
your
had never
dreams,
seen
and
this
it's
man
hey,
cry.
I'm not gonna lie, it's something that I get influence off of, man.
Yeah.
When I seen you do your thing, I'm like, shit, I want to do something that I'm like really passionate about as well. So I picked up this hobby photography, video editing, and whatnot, and all that shit, bro. I really look up to you, man. That shit is crazy.
Hey,
Big round of applause
Hey,
to you, bro.
you know what Kevin Garnett would say?
What's up?
Anything is possible.
No, for real though.
I
bro.
feel like
I'm really crying, bro.
I feel like Cam be preaching this shit all the time too, right? Yeah, and I'm just like, yeah, it's good for. I'm glad that y'all found each other and like he's really a good impact in you. And
For
I'm
sure,
proud
my
that
brother,
y'all-
my
yeah,
brother.
Seriously.
Hey, everything happens for a reason.
For sure. Hey, let these tears out, man. I feel you.
Yeah,
Don't
these are
don't be
real
shy.
tears.
don't keep your emotions bottled up, bro. I've done too much of that shit. It never ends well, dude. So, big round of applause to you for doing that shit, bro. Cause you really that guy, pal.
Appreciate it.
You
bro.
really that
Hey,
guy.
hey, you are that guy, pal.
Yeah, no, so bro, that
So your march has been like a very,
It's been a busy month.
it's been
bro.
Yeah.
good, bro.
to say the least, a very life changing moment. Like I feel like
Yeah.
this day or this podcast that we're doing right now, you're really gonna take something out of it and just be more dedicated to it. You're gonna sharpen that knife more. You're gonna feel better about the outcome of all of this, even if it doesn't lead to where you want it to go. Either way, it makes you happy and you're doing it, and that's all that matters, bro.
Yeah, that's all that, like, at the end of the day, like, that's all I really cared about, you know?
Mhm.
Like, no one can hold anything against me, because
Nope.
Not for real,
No,
bro.
yeah, no, you tried it.
Hey, me too. Fuck. Bro, this shit is crazy, man. Like, goddamn, you're gonna feel like this when you have your first kid, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. To a lot of people, it doesn't mean anything, but to us, to all of your close friends, it really does, dude. From Zach,
Bro,
Alex,
The day he has a
me,
kid.
Zay, Drea, everybody.
Zay. Oh, bro, we don't want to talk. We all gonna cry for real, for
That's
real.
gonna be an interesting day. I was like, bro, did you have my kid, man? That kid about to be wild.
Yeah,
Hey, you know what's crazy, bro? You're making your family proud too, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that like they're like your
Supporting
mom.
you,
You said
yeah.
your mom
She's
listens to the
very supportive, right?
podcast,
Yeah.
man. That is fucking badass. I wish my mom would look
For
at my
real.
pictures.
that,
She looked at my pictures every now and
why
then.
you wasting your time?
Yeah.
That's some real shit,
I mean,
yeah.
today she did. She was like, she was referring to Zay when she was like, "Hey, can you get your one friend to like come and take pictures of our family?" And I looked at her. I was like, "Fuck that guy!" Like,
I could do that
I
for
could
you.
do that
yeah,
shit.
tell you, yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
hey,
It'll
you
be
you want to see
1,000 times better.
my catalog right here? Look at this.
yeah, nah, no shit to Zay, but you get what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
Yeah, I
I
know.
understand.
Yeah.
You're doing this
yeah,
shit, bro.
Yeah, that, like I was saying before I got all choked up, it was like, at least at the end of the day, I could say that I'm doing what I want to do.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Or at least
bro.
I'm trying.
Hell yeah.
And that's like the big thing for me, bro, because like we just live in a time right now where like people don't do stuff because either they can't try in their situation or like they're too scared to.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's my thing. Like, you know, at the end of the day, I don't really care if people are like, obviously it's great if people watch it, but like I'm
Right.
not too caught up in like the views. And
That's
stuff.
good, bro. That's the kind of mentality that you should have when
Honestly,
you're
yeah.
doing
Yeah.
this shit. You're
Just
doing
'cause,
it for
like-
your own good, not for like to entertain people or like
Yeah.
to get something out of this. You're
Or,
not
like,
going
I'm not
with
trying
that
to get
goal.
clout,
Yeah,
bro.
nah,
Like-
fuck that shit.
Like I feel like that we've been pretty grounded and like
Mm-hmm.
with this whole like conversation and shit we have with people. It's really how we are. You
Yeah,
know what I
for
mean?
sure.
So like, and like all of us are cool as fuck, bro. So like,
Oh, thank you.
you know what I'm saying? So I just kind of want to like, if there's people on like TikTok and YouTube that are getting famous off of doing bullshit, bro, then like there's no reason why like we can't do what we do and
Or
try
like
to,
even try. Yeah, exactly.
try,
Or
or at
even
least try it, bro. Like,
That's nothing too. Is like people get like famous off of like this persona that they want to do, and
Fucking
like
just sitting there.
yeah, literally, and it's like
Eating.
it's
not,
like
not doing shit.
yeah, it's like is that what you want to be known for? Like literally, like
I mean,
if you want to keep growing your thing, like people can be used to that. Like you're gonna be labeled that.
type shit.
Yeah.
Hey, give me a sec. Y'all keep on going.
But
Oh,
yeah,
you-
man.
you
I
got-
just want to let you know, Alex. Like I really did appreciate that,
come
bro.
on now, boy.
Because that was like a. Like I'm surprised I didn't cry in the like dead ass when I had said that in the group chat, bro. Like I'm dead ass like surprised I didn't cry in the club and shit, bro. Like I like damn near was, bro. Like I appreciate you, man. Yeah, sorry guys.
This is how much you mean to me. I saw this broken ass napkin. And I was like, I ain't finna get this boy all that shit for
Yeah,
that.
I appreciate it.
Okay, I was talking. I was low-key preaching a little bit to Steve too about that shit.
Yeah, bro. Like
I'm
and that,
rooting for you guys. Like yeah,
yeah,
I'm rooting
and
for all
and
y'all.
that's why I appreciate everybody that like is a part of this, bro. Because like we're all just trying to look out for each other. We're all gonna support each other no
Learn off
matter
each
like
other.
No
you
matter
know,
what, gang.
like, you know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
and that's all you really need, bro. Like he was saying, like all it takes is like for someone to say they're proud of you.
Yeah,
you
hell
know?
yeah.
Just so you can keep going and like
shit.
because like I said, bro, like we're doing this shit just for fun. You know what I mean? So
I
it's
love
like
this shit too.
you know what I mean? Like it's a good time, man, and like we're just getting to know each other more and like to know other people that like are actually trying to do something else besides
Yeah.
just like 9 to 5. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Or if like
yeah.
even if they do work a 9 to 5, like they add like just interesting topics to the conversation. You know, I'm shit like shit like that, bro. Like I just want to get into a point where like we could just get anybody on and people are gonna watch it just because they like us, you know, as like as a
As people.
you know what I mean, like what we bring to like a conversation and
Yeah,
shit,
for
and like
sure.
because bro, I watch a shit ton of podcasts and I literally just watch it just because what they talk about. Like I watch a basketball podcast and like at the end of the show they'll just have like an after show and they're literally just talking about like this type of shit. So like that's why I was like, bro, like and. Like that is like a main portion of the like pod that people like just because it adds like a character to like
for sure.
their pod because they do basketball, so like you gotta get to know them a little bit more so,
rather
like,
than just like seeing them on the TV.
Yeah, and just
you get
like,
to know how
oh,
they
like,
feel outside of the court.
they're talking about like basketball, which is cool, like that brings a
Yeah,
certain
yeah.
audience, but the thing that keeps them there is the personalities, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's why I kind of wanted just to be able to, you know, do these and just be able to sit down, chop it up, bro.
For
Have a
sure.
little heart to heart, you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
like, you know, we all are like, you know, have our whatever like doubts and shit, and like to be able to sit down and talk
All the
about it, you
time,
know, like
brother,
so.
all the time.
You know, like I said, I just appreciate that moment, bro, because I'm definitely gonna clip this and post this on
Okay.
YouTube.
I'm
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna
'Cause-
clip this. You know what I'm saying?
but
We proud of you.
Put that,
Appreciate
put that
it.
sad music in the background. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. Then those were real tears, bro. I'm really crying on camera, damn. But
Yeah, we might have given him some eye drops, but he
Yeah.
really did cry.
nah, yeah.
As y'all saw
was,
that we gave him eye
Hey,
drops.
it might be Carlos in the back. Cut him, son. That means-
yeah, that was dead ass a moment right there. And I told you I was like, I might cry,
Yeah, you
bro,
did say that.
because I was thinking about it earlier at work today, and I was like, kind of tearing up by there by
just thinking about
myself,
that
just
shit,
like,
man.
because I'm like, damn,
I
bro,
know
like.
exactly how you feel.
He's
Yeah,
like
man.
these chickens.
Yeah, I was
Just
in the
thinking about it, and then you
I was listening to like not sad music, but like the vibes type
Yeah.
playlist, so the the mood was. You
So
know,
you get real and I feel and I like it.
type
You
shit.
listening
Is
to
you with
Drake,
me or
yeah,
what? You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
I see the shadows in your
Yeah, type shit. So I was like, yeah, and like I was like kind of joking when I told y'all that, but like
Nah, you
I
was
kind of
being for
thought I was
real.
gonna cry, bro, because it's cool. It's cool to say that like. You know, like people see the work that I'm putting in,
For
you know,
sure,
because
bro.
I'm not the type of person to be just like, oh, bro, yeah, like look at all these hours, you know what I mean? Like I feel like I just let the shit speak for itself. Like, you know, I feel like if you really do, or if you're trying to do like this whole content creating shit, then you know the amount of time that it takes.
For
so,
sure.
And
You're
you know,
influencing a lot of people too. I got a phone call from a homie and was like, "Hey, we got to do this, woo woo woo," and I want to have.
Yeah,
people
you're telling me
involved.
about that earlier,
and
bro.
it just clicked. I was like, yeah, because that's that boy CJ, and he probably
I
saw
literally
that boy
bought a camera,
CJ and
bro.
that
I
shit.
bought a camera.
You bought a camera?
Yeah, I bought that camera.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah,
I was going on to like his 4th or 5th episode. I bought it.
yeah, he bought it because he was like, I'm trying to record like behind the scenes shit for you. I was like,
That's
yeah, bro,
crazy.
yeah.
My guy.
You know what I'm saying?
Another
So
big
like I said,
shout
like
out.
it's cool because bro, like that's what I want to be able to do for people. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like be an influence and like just be able like bro, like we could do this shit. Like dead ass, like it's not hard. You know what I mean?
Not
like
at all,
it,
bro.
it just takes time.
Takes time.
But everything takes time. You know what I'm saying? Like if you really want to. In anything in life, like if you want to get good at it, or if you
Gotta
just
put
want
the work
to,
in.
whatever
if you
gotta
want to
put.
bust a nut, it takes
It
time.
takes time.
You're
You
not
know
gonna
what I'm
have
saying?
overnight.
You're not gonna
Yeah,
have
it's not- yeah.
one stroke and then be happy.
Yeah.
It's like it takes a couple strokes.
Speak for yourself.
Oh really?
I'm just kidding.
I
He's
need
like
to
a
get-
superhero.
Yeah, I need to get to that point.
Pump, man.
But yeah, so that was a cool.
That was a cool
that we
moment for you.
had. Yeah, like because
Badass,
like
That was a good
brother.
night, too.
Badass.
that was a good night. Yeah,
Someday you'll never forget, bro, and that's
Yeah.
cool. That's all that matters. That's what
We're
these
with the whole
moments are
gang,
for.
too.
yeah,
Yeah,
And
we're
I,
rolling deep.
yeah. I was about to
It's
say
fun.
we was probably like 15 deep, bro. Had a good
Yeah.
time with the whole gang and shit. So
Bro.
it's cool to do that. Like
You know what's kind of cool too, like to think about too, is like the last moment that place being open is you're gonna think back to like
that moment. Yeah, that is
That's
a
kinda
fact.
That
crazy.
too.
Damn. Yeah, I didn't really think about it like
Yeah,
that.
I
For
think about that.
real.
That was like that was a good night for overall, but
Maybe
some
they'll
other
keep
things.
it open now because they know.
Bro, that'd be so fun. Like actually, we changed our mind.
Change the name of the
Hey.
bar to
PCT.
PCT.
R.I.P. Bungalow. But
Yeah,
with
for
that
real.
being said, Zach, how was your March? Rated through 1 through 10.
Ooh, shit. Probably like a 9.
Okay.
8 or 9. Honestly.
I was gonna say even if you name it a 1 or 2, it's not
No,
bad.
no,
But
like,
a
honestly-
9, that's a good month.
I was like,
That's
yeah,
good.
8 or 9. I was
You
like,
reckon like 10K, huh?
shit,
Bro,
no.
10K
No,
dollar?
More than that.
He has like 10 Bitcoin already in the bank.
Yeah,
Stop
just chilling.
He just put in
freaking
He
playing.
just put in a freaking quote for a new jet ski.
Oh wow.
God.
New truck.
No, the funny thing you said is I'm like,
New
I am
house.
broke as fuck right now. Like
Oh,
as we
here
sit,
we go.
as we sit here, I have less than $100 in my account right now.
Woo,
Everything.
don't say that, bro.
I
The
do.
females are gonna
I do not care.
go away
Yeah,
from
that's-
you.
yeah.
Yeah, you do not care. That's
I
the
do not
kind of
care.
mentality that you need to
Yeah,
have.
yeah,
you
yeah,
heard?
if you fuck with me, you fuck with me,
Yeah.
regardless of how
Exactly,
much money
brother.
I got in my
Yeah,
bank
facts.
account.
But how was your
So-
March?
But
Yeah,
yeah,
how was your March,
Yeah,
though?
otherwise it was good. Like going on that trip was pretty badass. I like that. It was fun. Yeah, I liked it. Like we got to actually like explore like Cali and go to the beach and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was
The
cool.
basketballs like that, which I wasn't planning on a lot because I was like I'm not in shape for that shit. To be 100% honest.
Shit,
Was that-
They were all out of shit for that shit.
Yeah, I was saying we were hooping, but
Got
like
my lungs speaking. to
yeah,
me,
everybody
you know
was
what I'm saying?
exhausted, bro.
Yeah.
Like you could tell that we like have not been hooping in a
Yeah.
while.
Were
but-
they good? Like can
No, we
you
played
tell?
each other.
Like
They're pretty good.
Oh, y'all
Braxton,
played each
yeah, I
other.
was saying Braxton was
Yeah.
pretty good, bro. He was hooping.
That boy does not get
Cam's
tired.
pretty good. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
he's
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
big old tank just drives it to the paint, huh?
Yeah, he was shooting
Bro.
too.
He was shooting
That boy
that
was
bitch.
shooting threes and shit. I was like, wow, you're kind of nice, bro. Like, you weren't lying. But people be saying they're nice at basketball,
Type
and
shit.
they be bullshit.
Yeah, they'd be nice and they'd literally just be running to the rim the whole time.
Yeah, dunk on Zachary.
But
Yeah, you were saying Cali.
yeah, so yeah, Cali was great. And it's kind of cool that like when we got back, we had like Isaac Laurie lined up.
Yeah, I had planned that in advance. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it was
Come
cool
on
to
now.
see.
Like I
We
said,
landed-
I be putting in
You're
work,
that
bro.
fucking guy,
I just don't,
pal.
like I said, I just let this shit speak for itself.
Yeah.
You know?
Nice, brother.
Yeah, we landed. Like we interviewed him. It's like that was awesome because like I think I said during that podcast, it's like I learned a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
'Cause,
because
like-
you were like, honestly, like I didn't know what to expect. Like I thought we were just gonna be talking about pictures and stuff.
Yeah, I was like, we talking about photography, and then like he got a little deeper into like the whole like you got to interact with the models like that, and like kind of build a relationship because like they're not gonna be doing as much stuff that you ask them if they don't really know you. Like, it
Like if
makes
you're not
sense.
comfortable
Yeah.
and stuff, you know what I
Right,
mean? Like
right.
when I'm pretty sure you're probably starting to realize that too.
I'm
like
getting there.
like
yeah.
once like people like you can tell when people are comfortable when you're like behind the camera because they'll like act natural
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
It just
yeah.
feels like a normal thing if they're taking it. You know what I mean? So
Exactly, yeah.
he was doing that and
Yeah.
Nice.
I was like, it's pretty cool about that. And then Sias came on talking about like his like productions like that and his like albums and stuff. It's pretty badass.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, honestly, I'll be honest. I'm not proud to admit this, but I was kind of sleeping on his music before. But I
Hey, me too. Ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie. And I'm
No,
his
definitely.
closest friend.
yeah. No, and I feel like that's like as a close friend, like you probably should be hard on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just because
yeah.
like if you don't keep it real with him, then who is? You
Not
know?
only
Yeah.
that, like when I remember him playing his first song, I just started laughing because I was just like,
Couldn't take him serious.
I couldn't take him serious just because I've known him for my whole life.
Yeah.
And in a way, I was like cringing. I was like, bro, stop fucking playing this
Yeah,
shit.
tight.
But,
I know
like,
what you mean.
But I know how much time, like you said, I know how much time you put into all these
Mm-hmm.
things. And so I could see like how passionate he was about that. So I
Mm-hmm.
was like, hey, just as long as my boy is here right now, alive,
Yeah.
and he's doing what he loves,
The crazy thing is,
I'm
like,
cool.
you probably said that's like that, and like probably knocked him down a little bit initially, but like
Yeah.
he kept with it. So
Oh,
that's
for sure.
that's speaking number.
We were talking about Size before we cut. You were
Yeah.
saying that like when you first started listening to his music, you were kind of like cringing and shit.
I
like-
was a little bit of.
and then like that you were saying that kind of gave him like you were like that probably put him down a little bit, but like at the end of the day he just still committed.
Yeah,
to
that's
it,
that's
so.
what I was gonna go to. A lot of people like proving other people wrong, so I feel like he
Yeah.
took that and was just like,
Bet.
Ran with
"This motherfucker doesn't like my
Yeah.
music. You know what? I'm gonna make him something that he's
Yeah.
gonna like."
Yeah.
All right,
And lucky, I'd probably rather have my friend like critique my shit than
for sure.
anybody.
Oh,
Some-
easy.
Some random person.
Yeah.
Than just some random person telling you that your music quality is shit,
Yeah.
your beats are whack and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I tell that boy straight up because I grew with him like 10+ years. Like,
Yeah.
my brother, this ain't it, and this is this is funny because you don't really sound like this in real life, but
Yeah.
Bro,
That's the
that
boy,
shit
though.
threw me off. I was listening to his new album or like new tape.
yeah.
I was like, it's like, who is this? This ain't
Yeah, that
him.
boy Zay is. That boy Zay is really, and he's like also a big inspiration to me,
Yeah.
just because of like how he said in his last pod that he he doesn't buy like the most expensive shit because
Yeah.
he wants to prove to people how he can do it without having like the nicest computer, the nicest setup, the nicest equipment, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah,
So that was cool to hear.
I'm the same way too, bro. You know what I mean? Like I was just like, bro, like we don't obviously like, you know, shout out to opinionated boys and shit, but like I have like mics and shit, but they're definitely not like these. You know what I mean? Like they're dead ass just like regular ass microphones that we just were using, you know what I mean? So like it was like, bro, like it's just like obviously having the equipment is good to have just right off a rip if like you're wanting to prove to people that you are serious about it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like if you have the best equipment in the world and I have a shitty ass $10 mic, but I'm posting every week, what does it matter?
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Like I'm still putting in the work, I'm still doing it, so it's just me getting better with it. You know, and that's what I was telling Cam and Carlos, like, you know, y'all are been consistent, you know, but it like whenever was talking to him about it, it was like it's just, you know, like you can't be upset if, you know, like the podcast hasn't gone anywhere if you're, you know y'all aren't putting as much work as you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, that's what I was trying to tell them, because like, bro, like, yeah, it's good to have good equipment, so like people are like, okay, these motherfuckers are kind of serious about it, but like if you're not posting consistently, then it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
So that was kind of like why when he said that, I was like, damn, like I feel the same way, because it's like, bro, like you don't need to buy the fucking $5,000 camera. You know what I mean? Like if you're not even gonna use it, then what difference does it make?
That
Like,
shit.
yeah. So
I think honestly too is like it's kind of cool because if you can get really good like production wise, like as far as size,
You can make a shitty mic sound.
yeah, it's
like a
if you-
$5,000 mic.
exactly.
Yeah.
If you can do that, like your skills at this level, and that motherfucker they
Who's
got
really
the
winning,
expensive,
yeah.
yeah, exactly.
You know what
It's
I'm
like
saying?
you got the skill, like so when you do get that expensive like equipment, if you
Oh, you
ever
already
do,
know what to do. It's gonna
Yeah.
be easy
Yes,
money.
and like you're gonna make it sound crazier than what I already
Yeah.
does.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
that's why I was like, bro, like that's why that was a good podcast, and like literally like that whole week after we had interviewed him and shit, like I was just bumping his music, bro. And that's like I was like at work
fucking
just
kid.
running up the streams, you know what I'm saying? That's why like I want to start talking to him more about that. 'Cause,
Hey,
like,
tell him you're welcome.
yeah, you're welcome.
You're welcome
for
to
running-
size. Yeah, for running up the stream.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You're welcome, size.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was like, you know, like we were talking about on that pod, like that was something that I was wanting to like help him out with, just
For sure.
whatever, in whatever way. Like, you know, we were kind of brainstorming earlier with it, but like I do want to like sit down and talk to him about that shit, because like that's at the end, like that's what we're trying to do. You
For
know,
sure.
we're trying to help each other
Facts.
out,
Yeah, fact.
help other creatives if they want to like start just doing other stuff, and just try to build up a little like community of like we're already homies, you know what I mean? So like if our homies are trying to do other like creative shit, like why not try to support them, you know what I mean? So like and like that was another reason why like I just was listening to his music a lot more, just because like I'm kind of in the same boat, you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to make content and post stuff on the internet and shit, and like there's just so many people trying to do that now. It's like if your homies aren't going to support you, then like who's going to? You know what I mean? Like especially at this point where we're kind of like at the beginning stages of it, infancy, I guess. You know what I mean? So like, you know, it's just the being consistent.
For
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? Because once people see that you're like, all right, we're posting every Monday. All right, like, I can expect a video. You know what I mean? So like that's I just want to get into that groove, and like, we've been doing a great job, bro. And like I credit that to everybody that's been a part of it. You know what I mean? Because like I say, it's not just whoever's on front of the camera. Obviously, that's the main people that are talking. But like, you know, Isaiah's been helping out a whole bunch, setting up, taking stuff down,
Alex been editing, like
editing the intros and shit. So it's like, you know, it's a team effort, really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know, it's cool that like I can see that y'all are like, yeah, like repping it and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's dope, bro. Like,
Love
and
that
that's
shit.
what I want it to be. You know? So that event, like at the end of the road, it's like that's where I'm trying to help people out. You know?
Type shit.
You know, because I feel like if we try to build it up in the city, try to build up a little collective of people that are all trying to do the same thing, then you know, we can help each other, because you know it's gonna start with us. You know, if we don't believe it, who's going to type shit. So, but yeah,
For
no. So
sure.
I guess that's, you know, that was kind of the big things in the March. I guess I kind of want to bring up the whole, you know, the other thing we were talking about when we were on Rainy, when it was like like, hey, like if you need help, you know, let me know.
Yeah.
And like, you know, I was telling you this at the time. It's like,
You
bro,
don't
like
wanna be that-
I don't want to be that guy, you know.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to like, you were telling it, talking to me, and when we were like Jasmine was right there too, and you were like, yeah, like, I was just telling that like he is like you're the face of Park Car Talks, you know what I mean, and like. Like, yeah, I am, but like it is also like a whole team effort.
Yeah.
But like, I see where you're coming from, you know what I mean? Because there kind of is like a face to whatever.
everything,
It's
yeah.
like, but like, I don't like want to make it seem like I'm like bossing y'all around and shit.
Yeah.
And like I feel like that's
not
like
even
the
like
main
that.
thing with like trying to build this. It's like I don't want to seem like that guy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, and I'm just like the way my like like attitude is and stuff. Like I'm just not like that. Like.
Mhm.
I don't really care about the whole, like, I don't care about being above someone. You know what I mean? I care about, like, if everyone's wanting to do it and we can all come together and do it together, then that just makes everything better. Because I don't want to make it seem like I'm forcing you to do TikToks or
Right,
forcing you to do the social media
Yeah.
or forcing you to take,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I want y'all to do it because y'all enjoy it.
Mhm.
Y'all want to see the growth in this and, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's my whole thing. That's why I'm not gonna be like Alex, like make me a TikTok from this
Yeah,
video. You know what I mean? Like,
right, yeah, and have it up on this day.
yeah, like if
Yeah.
you do it, you do it. Cool,
Yeah.
like great. Like if not, then it's fine. Because I
Yeah.
said like, we'll talk probably about it later in this video. It's like, I kind of want to reflect on what are things on the end of the February episode. If y'all remember, like the things that we were trying to work on this month. I remember mine, and I think I remember y'all's.
mine.
Yeah, so that'll come up. But with that, it was like either way, like I said, I was kind of lacking this month with the whole like wanting to post like extra clips and stuff. But it's just like trying to find that balance.
Yeah, literally, I think I just remember mine. I think I want to have like 120 followers, something like that, on Instagram. Something like that.
We're almost there, actually.
Yeah, let me.
That's what I'm saying. Like that, I see the growth, bro. Like it's just a matter of time. Like you know what I'm saying. Like once I see it, or like once we start actually like just.
They already passed it, right?
Yes, sir.
Where we at?
We got 122.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Goal
Yeah.
accomplished, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Check that off.
Literally.
Yes, sir.
See?
Nice.
So-
Point it to the cam.
Yeah. Let them know.
Hey, right there.
Post a
Another
screenshot.
goal.
Let's post a
Let's
screenshot.
screenshot.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. There you go. Look at
Get that
that.
applause
Beautiful.
going. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah.
Can I talk to Alex for a little bit?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh,
Alex,
what's up,
a
baby?
very good friend of mine
Yeah.
through these guys. And no, I'm kidding.
You making fun of me,
Nah, not at all, man. I cried too. I ain't gonna lie. Just not on camera. Not yet, at least.
Yeah.
Alex, how was your March? Rate it 1 through 7, and then tell me.
1 through 7.
Well, sorry, 1 through 10.
That boy on that different.
Sponsored by Michelob.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Michelob's doing its job.
You
1 through
did.
10. Tell me how your March
It's
was.
been a pretty eventful March, bro. A month. I said March.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably say it's probably up there. I'd say it's probably 10, bro. Honestly, because
It's
like you said, we had the Cali trip. We had a lot of guests on this.
literally
this
every
month.
single
yeah,
week
exactly.
we had a
And then
guest.
March Madness,
Mhm.
South by Southwest.
Yeah, you were in.
I was.
How many podcasts were you in?
All of them.
So since that, the one you missed, and it was just you and Cam.
Mhm.
After that, I was in every single one of them.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you been
Whether
here.
it was in or out, right?
Either
Yeah.
yeah, I was here. Like I said, I was on my hop skipping away. Then I'd probably rather be here than just be at home playing video
Type
games or
shit,
something. So
yeah.
just like,
What was your biggest takeaway from March?
what do you mean?
Like,
Wait, what?
what's
Lesson
something
learned,
that
something
stood
like
out
that?
to you in this month?
What did you realize? I guess like at the end. Like,
Realize.
Not even that, just like, I don't know. Maybe.
I guess coming towards the end of the March. So I have like it's just about work. So I'm a contractor right now, so I'm not like a permanent person at this place, right? So they
Right.
could really just like fire me anytime they wanted to. So I'm really getting closer to May is when my 2-year hits, and that's when I could go permanent. And I talked to my boss. He called me in for a one-on-one on Monday, and he was like, "We're getting close to that 2-year." And he was talking to me, he was like, "It's time to update that resume, boy, because you're about to get in here."
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just really, and actually, it helped me, like, eye opened, and like realized that I'm really like I'm about to be at that point to where I'm like benefits.
You're that
you know what I'm
guy,
saying,
yeah.
stocks
Yeah.
and all that shit. So,
Right.
so I'm just like, oh damn, it's time to lock it in.
Nice, bro.
Yeah. So
Hell
I was
yeah.
like, and also about March. Had a lot of memories with the homies. Every weekend I was with the homies. Like I said, South by Southwest, we went out. Had a leg day. Had a couple dinners together.
Hey.
Yeah, it was 10, man. 10 out of 10. That vacation was good too. Like I said, PCT has been busy, man,
Yeah.
and it's never a dull time with you guys. So
It's enjoyable. That's
Yeah.
good, brother. That's good.
How was your March?
Yeah, how was your March,
My
JJ?
March. My March was fun, man. Let's see. I went to like I think the rodeo was the rodeo this month. Y'all know?
yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Shit. So yeah, March is
It
bro.
was this
Rodeo
Shit,
this
man.
month. So I went to that. Did a little something. I don't know if y'all heard of the barbecue fest.
Yeah, that's
Barbecue
that.
fest was
We're in
cool.
San Diego when that was.
Yeah,
when
we
was
were in
happening.
San
Bro,
Diego.
so
Yeah.
Oh,
It was the first weekend of the rodeo when it first opened,
Yeah.
and they had this barbecue thing. And I went, and it was like a $10 entry. But in my head, I'm thinking like, fuck, I'm gonna have to pay for not only for these $10, but I'm.
I heard there was an open bar or something like that, right?
Bro,
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm gonna have to pay for this brisket that's gonna be given to me. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to pay for this beer that's gonna be given to me, and then I get there, and it's like all of it is free. Barbecue,
Yeah.
fucking
Just that
drinks
$10 entry,
is
that's it,
free.
right?
Just a
Wait,
$10
what?
entry,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah.
But they have tip jars like right at the side of each.
Yeah,
stand.
that's
But
like kinda
it's
like, yeah.
It's like a big old competition. So they're trying to see who serves like the best barbecue,
Mm.
ribs, brisket,
Damn.
etc., etc.
I wish we-
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy, and as you're like walking down, you see like these different stands, right? And they're all playing like their own music. So like some people are playing like country, and then other people are playing like Spanish music, and it's like, oh shit, you get a taste of this, you get a taste of that, figuratively and literally.
Yeah.
And then they pretty much all had like the same beers as far as like serving drinks, but some of them did have mixed drinks, but it was all Tito's. I'm guessing because Austin, Texas.
Awesome type shit. Yeah. You dig.
But let's see what else. And then I did some South by events as well. Did that. Took the homies Tyrell and Tavian. Shout out to them. And while I was down there, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna bring my camera so I could just
Take
do
some
this
flicks
as
and
well,
shit.
take some pictures, and then I went to this thing called a So Far event. That was probably like my biggest takeaway of March. So Far is like, so pretty much you sign up for this thing, right? And then on the day of, you buy your ticket, but they don't let you know where is the Actually, on the day of, they let you know where the venue is gonna be, but they don't let you know who's performing until 3 hours before.
Oh,
2 to 3 hours before, so it's like on some exclusive shit. And the venue could be anywhere from like a bar to someone's house, or like at a, you know, like when you go to the what's that hotel, the Marriott or something?
Marriott?
Marriott, and you know how they have like their
yeah,
ballroom,
convention
yeah, their ballroom.
It could be in there.
It could be in there or something.
What the
And
fuck?
so
That sounds kind of long.
yeah, that So Far event was crazy because only like, I think maybe less than 40 people showed up, but that's how many tickets they give out. And each ticket is like $20, so it's nothing. And they have a bar there and everything. And bro, it was crazy because from here to like where I'm sitting right now, from here to like 20 feet away, you would see someone perform, and it was just like a whole live audience around you. And if you were to go to the restroom, you couldn't go while they're performing. You would have to go until after they're performing.
Really?
And like, even when you were coming in, you can't come in while they're performing. You would have to come until after.
After, damn.
It was like very organized and like, I don't know, eloquent. I don't know if that's a
Elegant.
elegant,
Yeah.
eloquent. It was
I love
just like
Courtney.
super nice and like an experience that I'll never forget, because I was just like, holy shit. Like,
Wait, so is that like just through South by Southwest or like?
I think it was like part of South by Southwest, but it's like something that they do every once in a while. I think it's like once every month, once every 2 months or something like that.
How'd you find out about that?
I found that out through somebody,
Okay.
and they told me to sign up like on Do 512, and Do 512 is like a bunch of events that are going
That are
on.
yeah.
Shout out to Do 512. If you want to take someone out, or if you want to do something here in Austin and like want to network and whatnot, you can do that. Because after the So Far event, so like there'd be like 3 performers, and after every single performance, this guy would come up with like a British accent. Well, hello, that was very well done, wouldn't y'all say, lads? Right. It wasn't like that because there was like a bunch of really nice people, so they were all like,
Yeah, tight shit,
Fucking
yeah.
golf clap over here, just like.
he was like, he was like, well, now that they're done performing, well, this is who was
Travis Scott.
For an example, this guy
Imagine.
named Wiley from Atlanta.
Okay.
This is Wiley from Atlanta, and you guys are more than welcome to come up here and take pictures with him and chop it up with him.
That's kinda cool.
That's live.
And it was cool. So he'd be like, and that's it for now. Thank you very much, and you guys have a good night. And so like he would leave the stage, or like not the stage, but the platform that they're on. Literally, it's like someone, if someone was here performing. So like it's just a flat ground.
Mm-hmm.
And you would see like 2 to 3 people go up there and like talk to them, take pictures. They'd be like, oh, your music was very good, et cetera, et cetera. And then they would just go about that. But I like picked up on that. I was like, oh shit, if you really want to do something,
Like you could just.
and someone like tells you have that opportunity to do, go for it.
Okay.
Why not?
Say
And then the
less.
person I was with was like, hey, maybe your homeboy Zayas can do this shit.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
I was like, oh shit, that would be nice, but their style of music was not like Sias's. You know what I mean?
I know. Yeah.
My boy Sias be talking about them guns and shit, which is it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. You know, it's his version of art, but like
Yeah.
it's just like I don't know. I can't see Sias doing that. One day, hopefully, which I see his music shifting little by little.
Yeah.
He could, and I really can picture him doing that.
Yeah.
But that shit was really cool, man. It's called So Far, all one together in a word.
So
SOFAR. So far, man.
Noted.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm gonna remember that.
And then besides that, let's see, what else did I do? Rodeo, So Far, South by, and that's it. Now I'm here.
Damn. So lately have you been kind of like exploring out different things lately? Or
For
like,
sure, dude. Like when I was down there for South by, I was just walking by these stores, and I was just like, holy shit! Like I did not know Austin had these things. Like I was born in this city, born and raised, and
Tight
yet
shit.
I do. Whenever I'm down there, like I don't acknowledge or don't recognize my city. I'm like, am I really from here? I feel like I'm a tourist when I'm down there because
Nah,
I know,
dead ass.
this kind of story.
There's a lot
yada,
to
yada,
do
yada.
here, bro.
Yeah.
It is. You just gotta look for it.
And
really.
also for that, on that day, or not on the So Far event, but one of the days I was there for South by, one of my homies, I think it was like a birthday or something that one of our friends had. They had a theme party, and it was called an ABC party. And we were all in a group chat, like, or the guys' group chat was like,
The
what's an
fuck?
ABC
Yeah.
party?
Hey, what do
And
you want
there's
us to
like-
do? Yeah.
Everybody dressed up as letters.
Look at that.
They were like, anything but cups. So
I've been.
we
in one
bring
of
a
those,
bag,
like,
the
yeah.
drink out of, yeah, or like
We've been
a
in
bong
one
or
of those.
whatever, et cetera, et cetera. And
Teapot,
yeah, mine was like a very last minute decision, even though I wanted to bring something to do with wood because I deal with a little bit of carpentry at my job. So I wanted like to
something else.
Yeah. let me drink out of this real quick. But no, I literally stopped by. Oh, and my homies live in Pflugerville now.
Really?
So
You
this little event that took place was in Pflugerville, and I stopped by the 7-Eleven right by your house.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And I was just like, oh shit, like we're heading over here. But I got I went to that 7-Eleven. I bought like not tomato juice, but like tomato pasta or like whatever you use to make pasta. It's like tomato sauce.
You just dump that shit.
And I literally walked out. I bought a popsicle too because one of those SpongeBob popsicles just looked really delicious.
I know exactly.
Pause to my boy SpongeBob. And then
Really
I
delicious.
walked out. And I had the popsicle in my mouth, and I was just like,
It sounded exactly
and
like
I cleaned
that.
it. Yeah, that's exactly what it sounds. And I dumped it out. I get in the car, and then the person that I was with was like, "Yo, what the fuck? How come you didn't give me anything?" I was like, "Oh shit, I probably should have, huh?" I was like, "No worries. Like our friends aren't
Fucking
gonna be
asshole.
tripping. I bet our friends didn't pay attention to that." They were like, "I doubt that they did. Like I'm pretty sure they're gonna fucking start, you know, making a scene about it." Yeah. So I was like, all right, I'll go back in there. And I went back in there. I bought them a can of beans. And I just fucking... Homeboy was like, when I put that shit back in the counter, he noticed that I went out and went back in. He was like, oh, damn, you forgot your beans in here, man? I was like, nah, not really. I'm just going to like this little party, whatever.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I walked out.
Wait, so how's this work been?
Huh?
How does this work though?
It's have anything other than a cup
Anything
to
other
have
than
your
the
drink.
cup. So like some people bought, some people,
Like a
a person bought in like a bong, literally, and then one person bought in, the Folgers coffee thing, the coffee
Yeah.
cup.
Like
They bought that. Some person bought like an actual, like when you're at a restaurant,
Literally
you're
anything
serving
but a
your
cup,
own,
yeah.
literally anything but a cup. It could have
Oh,
been a
that's what you
can.
drink after the
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
game?
You drink
Yeah.
out
Okay.
at night.
yeah.
Of
Like,
course,
you bring
people,
like a Brita.
Yeah,
That's kinda fun.
yeah,
Look at they
yeah.
have something right here.
people brought whatever, but they weren't drinking out of it. They just brought it to like
Just
bring
to,
it, just to be like a
okay.
part of the.
ABC.
It was actually for a homegirl's birthday. Now that I remember, it was for a homegirl's birthday,
That's pretty funny.
and like we did it down there, and they were gonna go out after, so we just had our pregame there. But the pregame was more of like a party because it started at 5:30, and they didn't go out until like 9:30, 10:30.
Damn.
That's a good party, bro.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm about to say that's like ideally like, and that's how I know I'm getting older, bro. Because like that sounds like a good party. to me.
It
Yeah.
was,
like
but like
middle of the day, and then
Yeah.
like your night's kind of ending a little early.
Yeah.
No,
To
but
where
that's
if
the
you want to
thing.
go out, you can. But if
Yeah,
you're trying
but-
to chill at the crib, you could chill, and you're already
Yeah.
drunk. So it's
pretty much everyone
Didn't wanna
went.
go out.
No, everyone went out minus
Oh.
me, and I was just like,
Oh, you
yeah,
didn't- you weren't
I'm not
trying- you
trying
weren't
to
feeling
do that. Nah, just cause like people were drinking for like literally 6 hours.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not ashamed
it's
of
like
that
all
because
day.
I do that sometimes. But
Yeah.
like
like, shit, bro. We literally
that
just
day,
did
I was
that
like, no, I was so
Sunday.
tired. Yeah,
You know
I
what
was
I mean?
just so
Like-
tired from that day because I did South by before,
Mm,
and then when I got there, I was like, oh fuck, I just want to go home and sleep.
tight shit.
Yeah.
Damn. I just realized that. I really didn't think about that, but yeah, we drank for like over 6 hours.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
From
I
like
mean,
12
I got back to the crib
Like
at probably
two,
like 11.
2, 3.
Yeah, y'all were at Bangers at what time? Shout out Bangers.
Shout out Bangers. Literally got there right before they stopped serving. The
3,
mimosas.
4.
It was like 4.
Yeah.
Were y'all able to get the mimosa with the pickle?
Literally a minute before.
Love
They're like,
pickles.
She's like, yeah. I was like, hey, is there any way I could get a mimosa? They're like, yeah, you actually can get it like right now. Like we're about to cut it off. And then she was like, is there anybody else who wants one? And then Zach was with his mom and dad.
yeah,
And, like
that shit was crazy.
they like,
They were
yeah,
like,
we're-
yo,
yeah,
hey,
yo,
yo, over here,
right
gang, over
yeah,
here.
type shit. And then we just fucking checked that shit.
Nice.
Started the day and then fucking ended up being out till probably like I think I got home probably at like 11.
11 or 12.
Hey, that's not bad.
So
Not
Yeah.
for,
and
not
I had
bad
to
for
work the
Sunday.
next day, so I was like, I gotta go back.
Mhm,
It was funny too because I was like, let me get a mimosas like that. Also, my parents looked at me like, yeah, let me get one of those too. I was like, all right, bet. And it was funny because they were pre-gaming. Like I had to drive them down there, so I wasn't drinking at all. And but my dad was like, hey, like you want to like drink something with us, like pre-game with us? I was like, nah, like I gotta drive. And man, I told my dad, I was like, hey, you may not want to pre-game too hard because when we get there and get this mimosa, so you about to be.
Type shit.
He was like, yeah, I'm a grown man. He's like, I can drink whatever. I was like, all right.
That's what we all think.
Yeah, that's what we
They
all
be
think.
having you sending that you up text at fucking 5 p.m. in the
Yeah.
middle of the fucking day. You up?
Bro,
I hope so.
Dead ass. Like middle of the day. Like, oh yeah, probably. Like it's the middle of the day.
I also went to a baby shower
Mm-hmm.
last Saturday
How was that?
for some family that I haven't seen in a minute. And long story short, they did this like little raffle, and it was for a bottle of tequila, the Azul tequila with the bing, bing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Alex knows what that is.
You crying?
No. Is my story a little too sad?
Hey,
Did
hey,
baby showers
you see this
trigger
right here?
something?
You see this right here?
No.
It's a show for you to try on.
But so like this girl like won the bottle,
Uh-huh.
and she went up to the baby daddy's dad, which I'm not related to, baby daddy's dad, and she's like, yeah, he's like, what is that? Oh, this is some tequila, yada yada yada. She's like, you want to try it? He's like, nah, I'm good. And she was like, kind of, I'm forgetting the word, but like, she was just being like an instigator, like, oh, because you can't take this, right?
Because you a bitch.
Essentially,
That's all you gotta
essentially,
say.
yeah,
Yeah.
essentially.
Oh yeah, no,
And he was like, no, I'll take a sip of that tequila. And so sure enough, she was like, okay. She pours up the tequila, gives it to him, and homeboy just. He goes,
Oh yeah.
that was smooth. That was smooth. And his wife was like, yeah, I could tell by the face that you made for sure that was smooth. I just started laughing my ass off because homeboy like I could tell homeboy doesn't really
Shit
drink
hurt.
like
Yeah,
that.
that shit hurt.
I
Yeah,
understand
and homeboy was
completely.
like
Yeah, I'll be doing the
making
same
all
shit.
types of faces. I was like,
doing the
yeah,
same
bro,
shit.
you.
That
I know that shit hurt.
That should be cracking me up whenever we go drink with CJ and like we'll take like a tequila shot and I know he hates tequila
You need
shots.
that lime,
And
boy.
he'll be over here he'll be like,
I need a lawn, bro.
Hey,
I'm
hey,
the fuck out of that lawn.
he's like, yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
That,
You know what I mean? Just getting that whole
Bro,
line.
that
and
line
shit.
This
is
shit
saving
sounds
me.
crazy to have.
Hey, I'm sorry.
hey,
I'm
can you
sorry.
do you
I'm
do
sorry,
that
but
again?
I really like lime. So whenever that tequila's dummy bad, I'm just
Sucking the fuck out of
yeah, I'm just doing that thing,
Sucking the juice.
doing
out
what
of
I've
that
been learning through my
shit. Sucking that citrus.
through my experiences.
I guess, was there anything else y'all want to talk about? Y'all too?
No, right now.
Any current events? How do y'all feel about Ukraine? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, fucking 30 minutes later.
I mean, I
What's up
kind
with
of
these gas
y'all.
prices?
Yeah, kind of told y'all. I was probably gonna cry.
Yeah, I got a freaking family reunion to go to this weekend. It's kind of crazy because we haven't had one in like 3 years. And a lot of my family's older, and it's like it's crazy because not just trying to be like think on the bad side, but like this probably is gonna be like a family reunion because my family's so big and so older that like somebody in my family is gonna be like this is gonna be the last family reunion they'll be at.
Damn, it's like that.
Type shit,
Yeah, so I was like, I'm not trying to think on the bad side of that, but at the same time, it's like you gotta appreciate the time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's kind of crazy because I'm like, this is the first one I'll be at. My like grandma hasn't been at like. So like I'm preparing for that because you know everyone's gonna be like, oh, like you know, I was like, bro, like
Definitely.
I don't want to be talking about that shit. Like
Yeah.
I'm at a family reunion, like I'm trying to be, you know, eat some good food,
Yeah,
have fun,
enjoy the
yeah.
time,
The
yeah.
older that I get, the more that I realize I gotta appreciate those kind of moments. 'Cause,
Yeah.
yeah, back in the day, I used to hate family reunions because
Yeah.
Type
I would
shit.
have to I would have to act a certain way
Yeah, I don't.
and whatnot. I would have to answer certain questions that I didn't want to answer because I didn't know the answer to.
That's the nice thing about getting older too is like, you know, once you kind of get on your own roofs like that and kind of do your
Oh,
own thing,
fuck, man.
it's like I'm not answering that.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
my,
exactly.
My parents got done like, you know, raising me like that, so it's like I don't care.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
They're gonna be on some shit that's just like, so what do you want to do with your life? I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
But I'm gonna be on some bullshit like, so essentially I want to do better with my job and I want to work up my way in the corporate world, you know, just to shut them
Bro,
the fuck up and
you
just
know it's
have
the
them
worst.
walk away.
You know it's the worst
Yeah,
question.
because
you
you
get.
gotta give them an answer. Ain't
Yeah.
no, they ain't. My family ain't taking no. I'm
Yeah,
not
you
gonna
at least
answer
gotta
that.
like
Yeah.
have a fucking goal.
Yeah.
No, the worst question you get during like family reunions is like, oh, like where's your
You got a
girlfriend?
wife?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
It's like when are you gonna have
you got a
kids? It's like
girlfriend.
when are you gonna stop
get
asking that
that
question?
every time.
Yeah,
Bitch, I'm gonna have kids when I don't pull it out, you heard? God damn, leave me the fuck alone. Y'all not gonna know my baby mama,
Get
aight?
out my face.
Yeah, for real though.
Nah, yeah, I get that question all the time.
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know.
It's like when it happens, it happens. Like I'm sure y'all know because my family cannot keep anything a secret. So
Yeah, I love and I hate the question, you know, because
Yeah.
sometimes I could give them a smart answer, but if I respect that family member enough, I'm gonna just be straight up with them and be like, hey, yo, I got no game, I got no money, so I'm not gonna have a girl. But obviously, at their time, bro, they were like married, they found the love of their
Bro,
life
I'm about to
at
start.
this age.
I'm just about to start trolling my family at this point. If they ask me that question, like, oh, like you know, where's your girlfriend? I'm like, oh, I was actually hoping to find one here.
Ah, got your dumb ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, auntie, you want to be my girlfriend?
It's not a
You ugly as shit, but I might
So
take care of
that's our
you.
second cousin.
That's-
That's great.
I actually got with Woo Woo. And, oh, did you get with her? Like, damn, that's actually your second.
She's not
cousin.
blood related.
Not again,
right?
Zachary.
She's our cousin by marriage, right? Like,
She's not by blood, right? She's through marriage, right?
she's got a
Yeah, family reunions could be a cool and bad thing.
Yeah.
Cool because
That shit
you
sounds
see your
lit.
cousins and whatnot, but
see
bad
a lot of
whenever
family- yeah,
your
that shit-
uncles and them start asking you those
Oh,
weird
those
those
type of-
questions that you don't want to answer or have the answer to at the moment.
Yeah, that's a nice thing too. Is like I have a bigger family, so I kind of dug down.
Yeah, you can stay under the radar,
Like-
duck those questions
like-
and shit.
but the counterpart to that, it's also I'm a big dude too. So it's like, oh,
Can't really.
hey,
hide.
Oh,
hey,
shit.
man.
That boy's like trying to hide behind like a.
Hey, you're
Hey, look like Spice Adams behind that one tree. He's like,
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna see Zach and just be like, "So are you not in with the cow? Are you not with training with the Cowboys right now?
Like,
Are you not in like some kind of
It's
camp?"
off season.
Yeah.
my dad's definitely hit me with that lately. He's like, man, you know, if you took football more seriously in school, I was like, bro, what?
Don't say that shit. Yeah, my dad too. Man, I really wish you would have done something with soccer. Bro, I wish you would have done something about these siblings that I be having. I was after the baby shower. We had a little we had a little after like sesh at Casa Chapala. Shout out Casa Chapala.
Yeah.
And they were like one of this family members like that I hadn't seen in a long time. We're like, so what's up with your siblings and shit? I was like, I don't fucking know. Like, my parents just stay horny as hell. As y'all can tell. I got 6 siblings and shit, and one of them is like an 18-year difference in me. So, you know, my dad be working in the bedroom.
Yeah, dude.
And outside of the bedroom, yeah. And when my mom went to the hospital not too long ago, she joked around with her friends. She was like, their friends were like, "Oh my gosh, so like, how did that go? What was wrong?" And my mom was like, "Well, thank God that I'm not pregnant." And my mom's already like 48 and shit. I'm like, yo, you don't gotta be saying that. Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, thank God that I'm not pregnant because I really thought I was because me and Mase, which is my dad, me and Mase, woo woo woo. I was like,
Whoa.
I was like, I need to,
you know,
I don't hear what
yeah,
you're saying.
yeah.
I don't need to hear woo woo woo. I need to hear la 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 la.
Yeah,
la.
exactly. It's cool.
That should be fun, bro. Yeah. I was about to say,
Yeah.
family reunions are always a good time because,
Yeah.
like, you see family that you just haven't seen
In a
forever.
minute,
It's cool
bro.
to catch up and, like,
Mhm.
they always hit you with, oh, like, I knew when you were in diapers. And, like,
Yeah.
that's
Bro.
kind of crazy to think that, like,
your meat.
yeah.
And I spanked your ass too.
Yeah.
People like just like you don't even remember, but like they remember you.
Oh, for
They see
sure.
you grow up right in front of their eyes.
They're
That
like-
shit's kind of crazy.
They're like, yeah, I held you when you were a baby. I was like,
To try.
yeah, I was like,
Do it now.
I'm trying to You won't do it now. That's even funnier when it's like guys like that and it's like, yeah, I spanked you or I whooped you once. It's like, yeah, try it again. See what happens. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right.
Spank me.
What's cool about my family reunions now is that since I'm old enough to drink, I guess they could see like
Yeah.
I wouldn't say the real me, but they could see like a
How it,
better version, a non-naive person. So like I kind of know
like you're
how
not a
shit
kid
go.
anymore.
Yeah, I'm
You
not
know?
a kid
Like, you're
anymore,
your
so
own
I
man,
know
you know? Yeah.
I know how things go and shit.
I just realized, actually, I don't think we've had a family reunion even longer because last time we went to one, I couldn't drink. Like,
Really?
well,
It's been a
I
fat
could
minute.
legally because my dad was there, you know.
Right,
Yeah, so,
right,
like,
right,
you
right,
were
right.
21.
But yeah, but I wasn't 21. But yeah, this time it's like,
This time it's like you don't say hi to nobody. You go straight to the
Straight
cooler.
to the cooler. Yeah, wait, like, so what have y'all been doing?
What's up, Auntie Shelly? How you doing?
Try shot.
Yeah. I'll be like, what's up, Tia Maura? Like, god damn. I'll tell you what about this day. I'm just down with my beer and shit.
hopefully my aunt brings some of her wine. Yeah, that shit's fire. My aunt makes her own like homemade wine.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. So she be stomping on them grapes, huh?
Hey, look like ocean spray out there.
Ah, damn. 20% alcohol. Woo.
Bro, no, that should be
Sign me
fucking. You drink the whole bottle. I don't care if you had 2 people. You done.
That's
You
some
cashed.
moonshine right there.
Yeah.
That ain't no
Yeah,
wine.
that
Bro.
shit- and it's good too. Like it doesn't taste bad.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, so if you had it before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when we were
In San
living in
Marcos.
San Marcos, he would like bring that shit back all the time.
Man.
I was being
Mo.
nice. I gave some
Yeah,
to
days.
I gave some to Maria and her friend. I think Chris had some. Man, I forgot what I was doing. All of a sudden, because they were downstairs, like you know how I have like little downstairs like living room. Man, I was sitting here. I was like, what the fuck is what's going on? I go walk down there, and all of a sudden they're drunk as fuck, and it's literally half the bottle's gone. And I'm like, okay, I said y'all can have some. Y'all going a little too wild. So it was kind of funny because I was like, I was chilling. I think I was making dinner or something like that, and all of a sudden I just heard like these girls giggling. I was like,
You should be used to that, though,
Geeked
right?
up, yeah.
All
Should
those
be.
girls that you had in San Marcos,
Hello.
ridiculous.
Hello. Hello.
Sheesh. Yeah, we will talk about that.
Yeah.
We need a whole podcast for that.
There you go.
The whole movie.
We need a couple podcasts for
Yeah.
that.
How
Whole
much
season.
time you got?
Whole season.
No, but I think some San Marcos came and bit me in the ass, this weekend
Yo, yeah.
for sure.
Why is that?
Why
He
is
said,
that?
because he was like, what that tongue, dude? I was like,
Damn, no way.
That tongue
Nah,
out my-
I'd not. See, no one gets that.
they don't get
It's
it.
okay, they don't need it.
Unless I.
Yeah, you better shut the
They
fuck
don't
up.
need to.
I don't get it either, so
Yeah.
I'm with the viewers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
we'll
get
see you
it.
later. But no, some 5 years later. Yeah, so
Okay.
that happens. Hey, you live and learn as long as the outcome is income.
Hey, and one.
Drizzy?
Yeah, I love that. And one.
But yeah, man. I guess if there's nothing else that y'all have to talk about,
Negative cap.
I think this was a good pod.
Yeah,
Had a little moment.
Yeah, hell yeah. This is a great pod, and I'm glad.
that's it.
This is my first
Part-
one.
Yeah, and I fucking cried.
Probably
a
my
little
favorite
bit.
one.
Nah, you cried because I was here. Don't lie.
Yeah,
Don't lie.
she brought tears to my eyes, man. But yeah, no. I guess if there's nothing else you have to say, appreciate everybody for watching and listening to this episode of Park Car Talks. I'm your co-host CJ here with the one and only Zachary, JG, and Alex. Like I said, really do appreciate everybody that watches and listens to the podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that noti bell, and don't forget to rate us a 5-star on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and TikTok as well. We're
Link
gonna
in bio.
Tickety
link in the
talk.
bio. We're definitely gonna start putting.
Yeah. Oh yeah. After this spot. Oh yeah, for sure.
Start putting more content
Oh,
out
yeah.
there.
Patreon too,
Might
just in
put a little
case
over-
someone starts tripping.
Put in a little overtime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What?
You already know. Yeah, we were recording this on Monday. Oh, my bad, Tuesday. Fuck it.
Tuesday.
But
gonna
I'm
go
gonna
up.
post it on Thursday. So
Yeah.
this is gonna be a quick turnaround, just because I want to post these recaps. Just at the end of the month. Just, whatever day. We just happened to get lucky with the first 2 months of the year, and they
Yeah.
ended on a Monday. So, but yeah, man, appreciate y'all coming on, bro.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
Like I said, thank you all for all listening and watching. We love y'all. See you next Monday. Peace.
You do.
PCT.
Gang, gang, gang.
That's a fucking wrap.